another one of our connections is Japan,
Yeah.
and not even together. Separately,
Hmm.
we had connections with Japan.
Yeah.
You used to just go all the time with family,
Yeah. With my
and
grandma mostly.
yeah,
Yeah, just for go
and you could
check them out.
she bring you any kind of place for show you.
Yeah, because we had family friends, and then obviously it's like where my dad's side is from, is on Japan. So we had like deeper connections there, but we mostly just went for sightsee.
The hula was pretty much the thing that brought me to Japan, and
Hmm.
as much as I was um really young and I just wanted to go just to go and not have any responsibility, I went a couple of times before my dad said, "Okay, now this time when you come, you're gonna have to do something, you know." So you're gonna have to either dance or blue conch shell or a
Yes, and not a
penny
free
poo
ride
or
anymore.
no, not anymore. Now you're old enough to do something. You gotta go do something.
Yeah.
So I went and it wasn't the reason why I started dancing, but that
Hmm.
was that was one of the ways I got to go to Japan. So I think for me it's 19 times total. Um, uh, Counting that this last one, I think almost 3 years ago with Bronson and Jojo Tang. You know,
Nice.
shout out Joe Tang, shout out Bronson Aohi, shout out Kumulinala.
Hmm.
She brought me up and brought me back to Iwaki City where I had devastation. You know,
Yeah.
all the devastation. We went to the museums. We go um, do ceremony. We did small performance. We did big performance. We did some stuff
Hmm.
in one theater, and we did some stuff on the beach. Um,
So this was right before COVID.
right before, yeah,
Damn.
The October before.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I'm just thinking about it now. So we got to go back to Sparrows on Hawaiians, which is another place that
Hmm.
my dad was performing for months at a time. And the crazy thing is, I get to not to just visit somewhere that my dad had performed at, but I got to do a gig performing at the place, not necessarily on the big stage that is that is recorded and get all the big lights and stuff. But we did a performance in the ballroom of the Sparrows and Hawaiians. Plus, we got to stay there, and then we got to swim and all that, and do stuff as if we was tourists too. Um, but it's crazy because had like one or two employees of the place that saw my face, that ultimately saw my father's face, and they felt like they had to hug me because they
Hmm.
remember my father. I was like, "Bah,
Hmm.
crazy."
Right.
And then
Emotional.
yeah, and then to one point where how one lady said, "I'm gonna be here tomorrow night. I'll come back and see you again." She came and brought me one booklet of pictures that she get of me that I've never seen before.
Oh my god. Like when you
Fuck,
visited Japan.
bro, what the no? She came here.
Oh shit.
Fucking nuts, bro. So
Oh,
get me and both my parents. So I
yeah,
just
yeah.
fuck,
Hmm.
you know,
Yep.
on one trip
Probably
that is
cried
not even
then.
my trip. I'm there as a musician for another Kumuhula on Kauai, and I'm
Hmm.
recognized because of my father. You know, so that is like undeniable. You know, he did too much work for me to just not perpetuate or just keep going or push
Right,
the
right.
envelope again. A lot of it was um trying stuff that he never did do before,
Hmm.
and then I've been seeing a lot of TikTok uh or it's TikTok posts, but it's like on Instagram. I guess they're posting them on
Hmm.
Instagram too. And
Hmm.
then it's it's kind of saying not everybody gonna see what you see. If basically when you're dreaming, not everybody gonna see the same thing that you see in your head.
Right, right.
And to push the limit and do stuff that you don't even know if can happen. You just trying and
Yep.
hoping and just doing stuff instead of wishing. You know, like, oh, or I wonder if, or I wish I did that. Just do them,
Hmm.
And if you fall on your face, you fall on your face. But if you gonna find out, you jump off the cliff and you spread your wings. If you fly, you fly. If you fall on, then you know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
the goal is the journey.
You're not gonna agree
So
every
what?
single person every single time, but right,
Yep.
as long as you nice in the moment and you always nice whenever you interact.
Think before you talk. That kind of stuff. Manners.
Right.
I
Yep.
I think that's I
Mhm.
think that's why we that close. I think that's why we gravitate towards each other because I think our our parents had the same mindset.
Mhm. Pretty
I
much,
think
yeah.
that's what it was. Like they like we're not trying to outdo anybody or yeah, it's not always competition. I mean,
Mhm.
friendly competition is cool just for like
Right.
to like one up and try because everything can get better.
Mhm.
There's
Mhm.
there's room for improvement in everything. So
Mhm.
I think we hit lock into that too.
Mhm. Which
So
I'm glad they were like your dad and my dad. I'm glad that they were the way they were because
mm,
I mean, you mentioned competition, which is hilarious because like hula get competition. I'm sure like
yeah.
back in his day, like he went to all kinds of competitions.
Hmm.
My dad grew up in business. It's all
Right.
about competition,
Yeah.
but they knew when and where to separate. So like,
Yeah. They know how far they let go and they know what it takes. But
hmm
but I think they're good at adapting too.
yeah,
They're really good at using what they get to its full potential.
hmm
So like my guys, my like both of our dads can take just Kauai guys and make them look like Oahu, Oahu guys or somebody
yeah,
from one other group from off island, whether it's business or the kind. They give them higher standard than like they give them different
yeah,
outlook. I feel like they give them different outlook and the way they're gonna attack something. Not yeah like just idea wise or even if
hmm
even vocally
hmm
our parents is not malicious people. Even if we don't
no,
like you, I think they had the mindset of okay, I just gonna stray away from that person
right,
instead of go up to them and start confrontation. I think
right,
we had do that too. We had lock into that too. It's like,
hmm
yeah, we know why. Why I gonna
right,
go over there and go? I don't like what you did. I just
yeah,
rather I hear what you're saying, and then
right.
ultimately just not affiliate myself with you. It's
Exactly.
okay.
Like I'll finish right. Like I'll finish my business with you, and
Yeah, and then not call you next time. Yeah, we're
which
like, if I
is
don't like you, I don't like you.
yeah, which is funny because like yeah, like right now, some of my friends are like going through some stuff like that, and I'm just like, just, I mean, cut ties. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, like, yeah, it's a small place, like where I'm at currently, but I mean, you
and
don't
and
have
sure,
time or,
sure it'll be
yeah,
hard, and of course you can bump into each other, but
yeah,
then you turn on there, you put your adult hat on, and then
yeah,
you just say aloha or hi, and
yeah,
then okay, move on.
hmm
Just keep going. Why you don't gotta be like, oh, I don't like the guy. Oh, I don't like the guy.
yeah. I know, right?
Just,
It's just like,
just a cabbage. Now you're doing that to yourself now. Because you don't, that
yeah, I
that
feel
person
like
could be having a
at
just a
that point,
just a fine and dandy day.
and you're just making it worse for yourself, kind of thing.
I know they could be not even thinking about what you're thinking about, and you say like, "Oh no, he's
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're just wasting your own time and energy, like worrying about that kind
yeah,
of stuff.
really wasting energy." And you're not gotta be moving. It's just thinking of or overthinking. I mean, and we know about overthinking, so we get it. Where the fuck? Where?
Okay.
Where? Look at all these beautiful people right here. Look at Roger in the back blowing that fucking tuba like a champ. Look,
I
Casey
know.
Lance. Oh, look, Jordan Parangats.
Brangats.
Oh no, looking mean bull, looking stupid over there. I don't know how Miss Kuzan would deal with us actually.
Oh god,
What you
that
laughing at, Rachel?
fucking squeaking.
Oh look, the octopus! Octopus! Oh, here we go. Oh, triplets for the win. Oh, all right, here we go. Me and Kawhi gonna go crazy right now. Woo!
That Barry Sachs though.
Don't bother. Go ahead, Mark. Is his name, yeah? Oh
Yeah,
look,
Mark Girl. Oh
I
my
look,
god.
look. Get small baby Roger in the back. Look him.
It is, huh? Oh yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
It is small baby Roger.
Baby Raja.
That is Roger
Oh,
Land.
what was his name? Land, that was it.
Yeah,
I couldn't
his
remember.
name is Roger Land, and then Roger's name is Roger
Roger
Lynn.
Lin. Roger
Yeah,
Lin, the tuba.
and then his father's name is Roger Land.
Also
So we
Land?
get also Land. Yep, we got two lands and a Lynn. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, mm. Hey, oh. You know, for somebody who never been in band or marching band or whatever, I had
Hmm.
some people actually ask me, "Well, how come you guys need the person up there in the front, the conductor? You know, why you guys getting Miss Kuzan up there if you guys all reading
Oh.
music?" And I was like,
Hmm.
For that very reason right there. You know how we just say
Yeah.
switch tempo, switch signature. We not
Hmm.
all trying to internally do them. We all get one signal, and we see
Yeah.
how fast you do them, and bam
Hmm.
down, da da down, da da
Hmm.
down. Like that is pretty much one our in ears, right?
Yeah.
Big dogs
There's
nowadays,
a visual.
or yeah, or industry standard, all the guys that doing tracks and stuff, they're using in ears. They get the
Hmm.
click, the metronome, tick tock tock
Hmm.
tock tick tock. But instead of
Yeah.
that, because you cannot fucking give 100,000 people in ears, it's just hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's basically what is happening.
Hmm.
Visual cues. She not sometimes she yell at us, but it's usually
Yeah.
just her. It's usually just her hands, and
Hmm.
it's the paper that keeping us on track.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I can finally answer because I jump into the metronome world. Because at
Hmm.
one point when somebody asked me that, I cannot remember who, but if I do, I will shout them out over here.
Hmm. Hmm.
When they asked me, so if you guys all reading the same paper that's telling you the time signatures and all that, all you need is really somebody for start, right? And in my head, I was like, I guess, I guess
I mean,
so.
that's yeah, but
Yeah,
that's why
but
they did exercises like that. Um, I know Miss Kazan did, where like she would start us off and then she would just stop conducting, and
and
then
see what happened. Like see,
right,
like
like
if we
for
can, yeah,
right, keep the beat, keep the tempo.
not
But like
speed
for
up
so
and all that stuff.
right. So like for the most part we'll follow each other and we'll be okay, but it's once we get into these tempo changes,
Yeah,
not everyone is on the same page like you
nope,
said. Like
yeah,
people think it should be faster than it actually is. People
yeah,
think it's slower than it actually is.
yeah.
So
And then
that's when it gets
according to
all
how they've been practicing them at home.
yep, yep. So that's
Yeah,
when it gets all fucked up. So
yeah,
it's these
yeah,
transitions where we need and then same thing with like you saying with the professional musicians, that's why they have the in ear. It's for
yeah.
those transitions too.
Yeah. And it's not that the musicians cannot play or they're not good. It's just that that is the one that keeping them all on. It's just bringing up the
Mhm.
the quality up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody is like seamless, it's like on well-oiled machine. Everybody working
Mhm.
together
Mhm.
as one conglomerate. Is like
Mhm.
I love the feeling and we all know those rehearsals where
Yep.
somebody taking a long time and get the whole band there just sitting and these couple guys just screwing up over screwing up over and okay, do it again, up, do it again.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
But that is
Yep.
all because of teamwork. Woo! Yes, you fuckers.
You vacas.
Yes. And
Yep.
now we have our first guest on our podcast, Choco and Kev podcast. One of our longest friends. Oh,
Hmm.
longest, yeah, oldest. No, I wouldn't say oldest, right? Let me
I
just stay
mean,
away from
I
maybe.
mean,
oldest.
he's
You're
one
not
of
our
I
our like
oldest.
long
You're not our
time,
oldest friend. Yeah,
longest time.
longest time.
might
I
be
don't know
oldest. I am
English. We're making
117.
we're making
We need English words.
we're making
Let's
Miss
try.
Ion proud right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like, what the fuck, Miss
we,
Ion? I know she's watching. Her and PJ.
her
Her and
and
P.
Fiji. Yeah, I love that you guys said Miss Ion because I remember
Yeah.
one time in English class, she's
Class after
reading off
class.
of the overhead we're reading along with her, and instead of saying Barracuda, she's like Baccaruda. I lost my shit, and that was my day. That was my day for the rest
that,
of the day.
that
Any
was enough,
opportunity
right?
I had, I would say Baccaruda.
Baccaruda.
Yeah.
You was just putting the sentences together just for saying Baccaruda.
Oh yeah, like not even talking about fishing, and I'd start talking about fish.
This guy. We was watching high school videos.
Oh, I'm glad I'm super old and don't want too many. Oh, but now
Right? I think one of us get the video of you doing what we was talking about the last time about that stupid scramble section.
yeah,
The
that was one of my
Oh
favorite
god,
parts
that was
watching the
so
last one
fun.
because I remember it and it
right?
brought me and it brought me joy. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Just
Because I'm not doing it.
yep,
See,
just seeing other people I suffer, even people I like suffer. Nothing makes me happier.
yeah, fat smiles, yeah.
Yeah, just like oh, look at all these guys. They say suffering. Yeah. Oh look, fr-
Yeah.
friends suffering too. Yeah, you.
Yes.
Yes, yes, suffering.
Embrace the suck.
Embrace it. Trust me, adulthood is worse. It only gets worse from here.
Yeah. It doesn't get any better.
Why is he
Oh.
up there in the stands? Beth had conned me into helping.
Yeah, with the echo, 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 echo.
You're,
I don't even know what
Helping,
I'm doing.
helping.
I'm still drunk from last night.
Night,
I'm,
night, night, night.
I'm just here because she promised McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you promised will
She
buy me
delivered.
food.
Shout out Miss Kazan. Yes.
Let's quiz on.
Good times.
She was the other one. I blow her mind, take out one hot pocket. I take one hot pocket
Oh God.
from my pocket, my literal pocket. And then
Hmm.
she was like, "Do you literally just pull out a hot pocket from your pocket?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like, "Do you want one?" I was like, "No, no, it's okay. I get one out of one." And I pull out one out of one.
See, bruh, I
She
heard
could
about
not
that
hold
and it
back.
blew my mind.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah,
is saying a lot because I too am a huge
yeah,
fan of the food.
yeah, yeah. We're a food fan. Yeah, yeah, we're a food
Yeah,
fan.
and I am no stranger to you
The
know
hot pocket.
having pockets full of food. California Adventure,
Mhm.
where, where we had where we had to push a few tables together because I decided to order one of every meal
Oh
they
yeah.
had on the menu.
Not
He
even.
I
he
had
literally ordered one of everything on the menu at that restaurant.
Wow.
oh, there were these two ladies that were sitting kind of close to the door, just like staring at me like I'm disgusting for
Like workers,
eating.
or
No,
No,
these two like
they're just there.
older
larger,
white lady. Yeah,
yeah,
older,
two
larger white ladies.
larger, older white ladies.
Wow. All I was asking if is just work there.
Nope. No, no, they were fellow patrons
Yeah,
who were
definitely.
who were judging me harshly for the amount of food I was consuming. And I may have taken offense to their judging glares.
And you're 18. What did you say? Oh.
That it's not my fault they couldn't fit back in the door to order more.
Use. Uso. Honest? With your mouth or in your head?
No, he did.
Out loud.
Out loud.
He did.
Now that I'm older, there's a part of me that feels bad about it.
Yeah.
But
what? I do
majority
it
of it
again.
is still like, maybe you should have minded your own fucking business.
No, seriously. No, seriously. Can we get one or two of the tricks that you do on your live gaming?
Oh,
You have that little segment.
yeah.
What is the name of it? What?
Fuck, I never name them yet.
Yeah. And now for a segment of fuck, I never name them yet. Yeah.
Like, fuck, I never name them yet. Where I do vape tricks.
Where I do vape tricks.
They're like, why you not just call them vape tricks? That sounds
that's
too.
Because
Normal.
fuck, I never name them yet.
Yeah, I never name them yet. I don't want a cool name for them.
Yes.
This
Okay.
first one is called A Strong Gust of Wind.
A strong gust of wind. Right? What the hell is that? What is that? You just spray.
Brought to you by Blow Off Auto Duster.
Holy moly!
I gotta do my auto one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I
Fuck
see
this,
two
it's
now.
not the right can.
You need the full one.
This one
Oh,
I
you do
call vaping at the end of an automated car wash.
at the end of an automated car wash. the tears. The dry off, man. Holy moly! You're
Thank
right
you for
and
tuning
laughing.
in to the first episode for the first segment of Fuck I Never Name Them Yet. Tune in next time.
Ding. Holy moly!
Oh, no more background
Yes.
music. Okay, never mind.
Play the cue now. Play the cue now. Oh shit!
30 seconds later, it's like, we're not going to end the segment.
Are we still rolling, guys? Thank you for having the time to hang out with us again. This is part two. Anybody watching, they're gonna be tripping out because clothes had changed and quality had changed.
We magicians.
Yes, we'll just
We're
leave it at that.
wizards.
Yeah.
See, like right at the end of the first half, just be like, and
Yeah.
then like, hey, you guys like see what happened? Hey, bango,
Bang.
There you go.
Bang.
Change clothes. What?
change clothes, hair a little bit different too.
Thank you. So whoever is watching
Yeah.
right now, this is episode 2, and we're concluding
Dos.
our talk story session with our brother Uso. Thank you again.
So the patron has different tiers. Once you get up high enough tiers and we get far enough along in this, you get to, as a patron, help us decide what our content will be, vote on what kind of stuff we'll talk about. You'll get, as of right now, as a liker or commenter on YouTube, if you post a link of videos you want us to react to, we'll eventually get to it. But as a patron, you will have first come, first serve, like priority.
Yeah.
Guaranteed priority.
Top priority. Instagram, Patreon, YouTube.
Thank
All
you
of it.
guys for supporting two of my brothers for a long time now.
Until next time.
Until-
Hello.
What a question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With
Oi.
a hand.
Hands
The
on
hand, not
Wi-Fi.
even close.
Hashtag.
Yep.
Oi.
Hashtag, oi.
Especially out the window, though. Oh.
Yeah, out the window. All the fingers are in the same plane.
Yep.
Like that.
It's not even remotely close to a shotgun.
Hey, but we see him as a kindness and camouflage, right? We know
Right,
that. Oh,
Especially West Side Kauai.
yeah. Hey. Hawaiians.
Hawaii.
Hawaiian. Woo. comment with noise, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either that or just oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The fade away, yeah.
Yep.